Hi guys. Okay, so yesterday Bitcoin did recover quite well. We're back at $98,000 a BTC, and where the seasonality had a big blue line to the downside like crazy, things do look a little bit better. ETH did well as well, tagged about a 2,900 last night and so forth. So the market is bouncing off of this zone from Bitcoin. So what did we do with Bitcoin? Let's quickly bring up my BTC chart. So when we look at Bitcoin, these lows are around 92. I did a quick scalp trade, and I actually shared the trade ideas with you guys yesterday on the stream. So the long for BTC, we triggered there. We had an S2 that also got triggered nicely with the buddy, and subsequently went to resistance. At resistance, the buddy called an SO1, and the market is selling off. And at this given moment, I am in this Ethereum long, where the plan is to try and get back there. So this was yesterday's ETH long. Okay, closed. Some still have position left, with the idea to build a base, because obviously, like I was saying, I think things are going to be long term. So it brings me to the original question that I posed to the stream and the headline of the YouTube video. Bitcoin rising from the ashes, big question. And did this weekend's liquidity is the setting up for an insane run? So let's analyze that. And and while I'm doing that, say hi, let me know where you're tuning in from. It is a lazy, crazy Tuesday morning, and let's quickly just see if there's any crazy news that we're going to have to deal with today as well. So from a crypto point of view, we don't have anything too crazy. USD, the jobs openings, but that won't necessarily drive too much volatility our way. But expect 5 p.m. my time, so you could just set it up to your time. Maybe there will be a little bit of a fake and a shakeout in Bitcoin and Ethereum around that time thing. For the rest of the week, as we said, tomorrow's ISM services, which is also can especially impact the way that the market feels within its trend. And then onto the later half of the week. I mean, Friday is going to be a big day for us. So we kind of just need to get these things in. Dixie is showing signs of weakness, but it's early days. There's still 3 days left for the week. And remember, I want to see that Dixie turn bearish. So if we turn into a 4-hour time frame for the Dixie, come on, load. There we go. 4-hour time frame for the Dixie. You can see that we had divergence, and with each one of these divergences, let me just mark them out for you. Strong bearish divergence, and then we had another one there. And with each one of these, critical support and resistance levels got created. This is that thou shalt not cross line. I'm going to leave the squibbles in there, so please bear with me if it does look like there's a lot going on the screen. So that thou shalt not cross line between there and there. So the fact that the Dixie is below this is okay, is really good. So there's that potential. And how you would normally do an SO5, or in my case, my SO5 strategy that's in the buddy, is I'm looking for strong bearish divergence to happen. And then I'm looking for price to make a lower low, which it's done. And then oftentimes price will go and revisit this sell zone or this supply zone, trigger the sell, and then run. Okay, so this does look really good. So it's a nice, easy setup. Wait for the divergence, check. Wait for the lower low, check. Put a limit order to sell between those two extremes. The same will work from a buyer's point of view. So there is hopium in my side that the Dixie will start moving down. So Trump, please say something. Say something. Change the market and add some loop to this thing to slide down lower. Okay, over to BTC then. This is the 4-hour time frame. Last week we had a really nice buy swing trade. We smashed up against resistance over the weekend. No shorts was called. I didn't give any shorts out. And we had the hope that the market was going to bounce. And this was the add to this with momentum buy zone, meaning a larger time frame version of this, to add to drive further, meaning then we add again to drive further. That was the hope. That didn't play out, and subsequently the whole market, 2 billion, got liquidated. So we had a crazy the beginning of the week. Everybody was very negative, everybody was very disappointed, and everybody was underwater or took some major haircuts. And where we are now, I have to say that I do like the candle structure on the 4-hour for Bitcoin. We did reject this resistance. It's a fair assumption. This was a really good buy zone. Good buy zones turn into good sell zones. And the hope is, and this is this rising from the ashes theory that I have, the hope is now that this 4-hour that's just started now is going to drive and go make a higher high and slowly get us back onto par for where Bitcoin should be. The saving grace, why I'm thinking that is, we rejected at resistance, fair, okay, but the real pivot on the RSI is actually sitting at 105. So we've got a lower low in price and a lower low on the RSI. One could argue, okay, so for me, that means that there's not a lot of case or support for a bearish Bitcoin. One could argue that that is a pivot if you were to change the time frames, maybe, because from that point on, we did have a massive sell zone. We didn't really have a buy in that area. So it is more of a singular wave in me. And sometimes technical analysis can be a little fudgy. So there would be guys saying that this is the bearish divergence, weak bearish divergence at best, but that then is the wave and it's played out. Okay, so fingers crossed. So smaller time frame, the argument is I'm expecting or hoping Bitcoin to bounce here. The buddy also gave an SO2. Now, the time has expired for you to enter on the SO2, but the argument is that there's a lot of demand there. You can clearly see the RSI, the hidden bullish divergence. So for me, I feel like that would be a really good area to grab a nice long at around 98,500, knowing that the whole bullish narrative, everything I said, pivots around 96,800. So to take this back to the 4-hour, to conclude today's discussion, actually, if we can stay above 96,800, let's just do that, mark it out, 96,800, there, about there. If we can stay above that, that would be really good, because on that sell-off, that was the last, that's where the strong bullish divergences occurred, okay, on the smaller time frame. So anywhere between here and there, that can be considered a buy zone, with the argument is that you would want to try and add, remain bullish, and hopefully see Bitcoin break through. Okay, same for my ETH trade. The hope is that this is as scary as it is, okay, and that ETH is now going to start pushing back up to 2,800. But if shit hits the fan, say Bitcoin needs to go make a lower low, the stuff is going to be horrible. That is my alternative buy zone. Now, guys, if you want to buy or trade with me, theoretically, yes, it's a lot of theoreticals. If you want to trade with me, my new channel sponsor is Blofin. The reason being is a lot of the community, well, half of my community can't normally access the Prime XBT trading partner deals that I have. So they can't get to the buddy indicator, they can't get into the private groups and so forth. So the Blofin is an alternative trade platform that can be used. So what you need to do is just follow the links in the video description. You can head over to my Discord. The link should work now. It didn't work in the past. I don't know how and why. Then you can go to partnerships, and then you can select Blofin, and there you'll be able to get access to and have a step-by-step guide of what you need to do to get access to Blofin. There's the partner link. The link is in the video description as well. If you join that, it will unlock the ability for you within the Discord to trade live with me. This is the private group in the morning, and this is the public group in the afternoon. So you can join in. That will unlock that channel for you, and you'll be able to trade with me. And these are some of the trade results from yesterday's session. Okay, so the guys were banging in some good trades. We had a nice little area, a nice reaction with Bitcoin, and hopefully we can replicate that today again with my Ethereum idea. and so forth. So there you have it, guys. So I hope to see you on the other side. Get your Blofin account. Make sure you have the Crypto EMC affiliate link in there, and that will unlock the doors to the Discord for you and get you in on trading live with me. That's as simple as that. This afternoon, we'll hopefully have a little bit more of a better idea or data regarding our HODL portfolio. So make sure to tune in, because, with wicks like these, the question is, they tend to get filled and some. So from an investor point of view, completely different picture. And I want to discuss that with you guys in the afternoon. So you have a lovely day. Really happy with Blofin so far, Ruda. I'm really happy, Yuto. Weird that app isn't available in my country. That is an interesting thing. I'll take it up with the guys and see what it, if there's a fix or something like that. Let's see what else we have. LJ, nice to catch you live. Nice to have you in the live room with me, buddy. Always nice. Damian here from Slovenia. Hello, my friend. Let's see. Yeah, and all the regulars are here. So thanks for taking time, Renee, Firestorm, and all the other guys for joining in. There's about 200 people now streaming, watching the live stream. So get yourself connected, get yourself ready, get into the Discord, and come and trade with me. There's a little shortcut for you as well that takes you to the channel. There you have it. Have a lovely day. See you in the afternoon, guys. Cheers.
I'll keep hustling.
Subscribe now.